Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing Rambo, a game I vaguely remember, and I honestly, even back then, I remember this game being awful. I remember that everything about it was off and did not play well. So we're going to see if that memory comes back and how everything goes. The mission is to sneak into the enemy camp and find them. I'm not afraid of death. I feel better in prison. It's one of those games you can end pretty soon. Look at how badly Rambo is drawn. Like, the commander is great, but Rambo looks like, God, it looks like somebody did it at a silly putty. Are we in the hangar? So we just went around in a circle. Yeah, so we went around in a circle. Go to the hangar. Are we not in the... See... Again, this is what I vaguely recall playing it back in the day, where we just keep going around in circles. Alright, so I knew it was one of those things that we did up here. Take photographs of POW camp. You're not to engage the enemy. Go to the weapons center and get ready, but you're not allowed to engage the enemy. So why are we going to go get weapons if we can't engage the enemy? What sense does that in any way, shape, or form make? And like, that's the door. Like everything doesn't really... Like, these look like doors, right? No, they don't open. That doesn't open. But this like gray mess right here is a door. Like, so much of this game was not properly thought out. Alright, so now we go back to Troutman over here. Because, you know, we got our weapons for the engagement that we can't do. There's a contact man company over there. He'll guide you in the jungle. You've got 36 hours to get in, complete your assignment, and get the hell out. Yeah, this is a little bit like what's it called? Castlevania 2? There's like Castlevania 2 and Battle of Olympus. The music is kind of Battle of Olympus-y as well. And with a little bit of Link's Awakening just mixed in for, you know, sprinkled in a little bit, a little sprinkle of... So we're playing Rambo, but Mr. Rambo's running around with a knife killing bugs. And snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? So we get to sit and wait for the bug to keep working his way down so we can actually hit the damn thing. I mean, honestly, the sprite work isn't really there. Like, you stick out like a sore thumb. You're outsiders, aren't you? Sorry, we can't allow strangers to get in our boat, huh? Yeah, this so feels like Castlevania 2. Are we gonna die if we do this? Oh no, we get to just walk on water. But we're back around here, so now we get to figure out where the... So, all that killing and we've gotten 2 experience. Alright, so there is no kind of information screen. What you see is what you get. That hitboxes, just the timing, I guess. No, I'm not going to call it hitboxes yet. It's the timing's just you got to be really well timed to hit a lot of this stuff. It's honestly not as bad as I remember. And I think if you really kind of spend a bit of time getting into it, it tends to lend itself to being... it shouldn't really be a Rambo game. It's another one of the things where they kind of throw the name just for license, you know, just to get people to... We're not going to be able to kill the tiger, I don't think. Jesus. We got tigers just coming out of nowhere. Oh, we did use... Okay. At least we got potions. But without any kind of map, it's very confusing as where you're going. Arranged a boat. Let's go to the dock. Are we going all the way back and hope we remember where we ran off to? Luckily, I do think we remember where we're going. At least we could just jump over a tiger. You know, that's always Ah, he turned around and whooped up on us. All right. I think we're just gonna bypass all of this. Oh, damn snakes, man. They're smarter than you give them credit for. Now, was it that way, or was it over here? I think it was over here. Yeah. Get on what boat? Where? Oh. Okay. Now here we are. We'll have to walk from here to the camp. All right. Be nice if she gave us directions as to where we're walking. The fish is just swimming on the land. That's all good. Alright, now we got bubbles and flamingos. I feel like we went the wrong way. And I feel like we need to get the hell out of whatever this is. The toxic bubbles. And now we can't see the thing to... Oh, there it is. Alright. Ugh. There's got to be something to this. Jump! It's funny how the transitions don't really transition. You're just... Boom, water. Oh, now we're back in the forest. right into the water. We headed south and we are boom right into the water. Look at, oh! Where do we continue? Alright, so we continue here. Let's go this way then and see what's over here, because the other way seemed to be bad. Like, this is so, like, boring, where you just kind of wait for everything. And it's the same two enemies for the most part. I mean, later on we get to fight bubbles, weird flamingos, and fish. Ah, tigers everywhere. Okay, so that's bad. Bats. So bats and bugs now. Alright, so there's nothing here. Alright, now we're in a cave and there's invisible stuff. Alright. Gotta love that. Where the hell are floating skulls? Well, okay, this is Rambo. Where is the floating skulls coming from? Like, what the fuck? I don't remember that in any of the movies. A kid is missing in the cave to the north. Please find him. Please save the kid. Alright, well, how do we get into the... oh, the artwork for these guys is hilarious. Now we're playing it... It's like a comic book game now. Take this lamp. There we go. Alright, so now we can go into the cave with a lamp. Now is the lamp just automatic, I'm guessing? You also can't... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, you can't... Okay, so you can pause... Hey, look, it's a Metroid now. We're playing Metroid. Same guy from the top that bounce up and down. Like, they decided they were going to pull a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different games and slap the Rambo title on it. Like, even the sword, when we do this knife, is Zelda. I mean, there's nobody else, everybody sees that, right? And all of our weapons are so weak that we can't kill anything. Even a bow does not kill these stupid things. This is ridiculous, man. Fire-breathing snakes! That's... Alright, we can just die. I'm over Like, this whole place is a mess. Like, you have no map. You get so lost so fast. You're running around with a knife against things that you can't even hit. And nothing, we hit them with arrows, we hit them with knives, we hit them with our Zelda sword. And nothing killed, like, we're so weak. I don't know. The whole thing, this is a game that I think is really going to require you to spend an exorbitant amount of time to kind of get anywhere on. Like, none of it really makes sense. They tell you to gear up, to go in and take pictures, but you can't engage. But they want you to outfit yourself in weapons. The entire game so far, we did all that stuff. Go rescue boys, go do this. We're going to take you to the camp. Still no camp anywhere. Like, we just keep fighting snakes and bugs. And then bats and flying skulls. And fire-breathing snakes. Like, where's all this shit coming from? Like, it should have been a more down-to-earth, realistic game as a Rambo tie-in, right? No. They decided we're going to use the name and nothing else. Like, he didn't look like Rambo in any way, shape, or form. It looked like Native American guy, kind of, to a point. And just everything about the game was just not what you would expect, not what you want. It definitely needed some kind of map or something. Because 3 or 4 different moves, and you're just lost in the ether somewhere. Trying to figure out where the hell you were at. The transitions don't make sense. We're in the desert, we're in the forest. You go down one, and then boom, they drop you right into I guess a lake, which isn't really a lake because there's dips and valleys, and none of it makes sense. Everything is just kind of thrown together. I see what they were trying to do, but what they were trying to do is steal a whole lot of different things from a very large amount of games. And put it into this, and then put the name Rambo in there, so a lot of people will go and try to play the game because it's Rambo at the time of its hype. But it's not Rambo at all. Nothing about other than the knife is Rambo. So it is playable. It does have potential, and if you really spend a lot of time worrying about it, if you kind of knew all the nuances of it, I think it is definitely a playable game, but not necessarily enjoyable. At least not early on. With the monotonous over and over of the same 2 enemies, doing a whole lot of nothing. Your guy is kind of slow. Hitboxes and timing is just kind of off to where you're getting hit more than you're able to really avoid things to a point. And there's just a lot of stuff working against the game that any kind of fun factor, excuse me, or enjoyment slowly gets sucked out of it by so many glaring issues and problems that the game has. Mostly in regards to kind of sluggish controls with just kind of hard to hit enemies, which shouldn't be, and just none of the game works well together. It's all kind of like where they had a bunch of different developers in different rooms going, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, and they had some guy just kind of squish it together and stick it on a cartridge. And that's kind of how the game feels. It feels like there's a lot of different departments that worked on different parts of the game, and then one person kind of squished it together, threw it in, said, here's the game, Rambo, and did everything. And because they're on the crunch, it feels like they stole a lot of stuff. We saw Metroid in there, Zelda, we got some Castlevania, and what was it, Battle of Olympus are 4 of the main things that I saw blatant in this game that you can pinpoint a lot of altogether. So with that being said, that was Rambo. I don't really feel like continuing it. It's a game I would have to start over, look into, and actually like see if there is some kind of instructions to see like leveling system and how a bunch of stuff works on it to even remotely want to even start playing it again. So maybe we will revisit it, but I wouldn't hold your breath. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time.